paint your brighter side. Cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone while you... Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you bet you're nice, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
To see that when it happens.
All right, we've got some quick fire picks for you. Who is better? Let's start with shooters. Larry Bird versus Steph Curry. Who you got?
That's tough. But my choice for the best shooter in the history of basketball is Larry Bird. I know Steph is right now the vogue pick, but I think Larry Bird in key moments can get his shot off easier because he's 6'10". So if a LeBron James, who's 6'9", switches out.
And a glimpse of the team as they arrive. A well-dressed and well-groomed group. The Houston Rockets making their way off the bus in anticipation of tonight's game. A beautiful look at downtown Charlotte, North Carolina, the Queen City, where we're coming to you today. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me tonight, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, with our Hall of Famer David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. A moment here now to see the numbers for him.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Here's the starting group for Houston. We've got Wall, DeMarcus Cousins out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Tate in at the 3. And for Charlotte, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier's out there with Ball, and it's Hayward in at the 3 spot. Greg, tonight's game, like so many, could come down to the three-point shooting. There are debates as to whether that style alone can win you a championship. What do you think?
You know, there'll never be a substitute for balance, but I just think with the evolution of the skill that we see in our game, the coaches and players being so smart, you do want to keep the opponents guessing, but let's face it, the three-point shot is here to stay. It's really simple math. 3 is more than 2.
Here's Cousins. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, Boogie is a beast inside. It's going to take a lot more than a little contact to stop him from finishing.
And the basket by Rozier.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Wall against Ball. Stolen by Ball. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, so often we see this, transition buckets off turnovers.
This is why coaches preach ball security to their teams. That sequence right there.
Oladipo with the ball. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Here's Hayward. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, they've come out the locker room hizot. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Oladipo outside. Hayward comes with the double team. A wide open look here for Oladipo. And good. You got the English that time as it falls.
I love that pass. Wall is a classic point guard who makes everyone around him better. When he's missed time, his teams have always suffered.
Took him no time at all on that one. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Taking this defense to task so far. No misses in their first 5 attempts.
And here's Oladipo. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Stolen by Washington. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Rozier for 3. That one, no good. So Houston will take it the other way. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
I mean, I flat out, I thought they looked overmatched. I thought they lacked aggressiveness and heart out there.
And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead. And last season, P.J. Tucker signing a 6-figure sneaker deal with Nike, maybe helping to offset how much he spent on shoes over the years.
Yeah, G.A., the most renowned sneakerhead in this league. He owns thousands of pairs, and you'll even see him change sets in the middle of a game.
Shot is good off the back rim and in. 9 points in the game so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Wall wide open. And the 3 off target.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3 like that.
And it's Washington missing.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. You had to bring much faster help than that.
Rockets trail by 8. Feeds the Wall. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Oladipo's got his third assist on the night. Here's Ball. Charlotte no good that time either. Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Oladipo finds Tucker. Cousins trying to free himself up. A nice shot by Tucker.
Well, and for Tucker, it's about being assertive, especially on offense where his team wants him to rise and fight.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And here's Wall outside.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Here's Rozier. Sinks that one from the post. Rozier's got 5.
A clever play. Rozier able to navigate through the contact to a strong finish.
Oladipo against Rozier. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Ball. 9 points in the game so far. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Here's Wall. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Oladipo outside. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Oladipo's got his second bucket of the night.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Ball. That's tipped, but they'll get another chance. For 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. He's got 14.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
That's his first personal foul.
And so here is Houston, trailing by 5. That one drops for him. Wall's got his second bucket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And it's Wall with the ball for the Houston Rockets. Beyond the arc. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
There's Ball with the 3. It's good from long range. Ball's got 20.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year or midseason?
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP at the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out.
Oh, the combination of size and strength, it makes Cousins a tough cover. I mean, overpowering.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Biombo, he's checked in for Zeller. Bridges comes in for Washington. Martin's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Malik Monk in for Rozier. And so DeMarcus Cousins nails both of them. Hornets leading by 4. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Monk is no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Gordon. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really, Gordon gets these calls because how engaged he is. He's consistent at remaining aggressive.
This is his first free throw of the game. free throw good from Eric Gordon.
Well, I think it's Gordon's diverse skill set that makes him a great supporting player. He can fill any gaps in your game on offense or defense.
And the Rockets making a change here. Waba's checked in. So he gets them both. Charlotte in the lead. There's Ball with the three. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Houston's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Here's Wall. Makes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
As point guards go, Wall is very adapted, taking the ball inside. I mean, he gets a lot of points.
Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got 26 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
A nice shot by Wall.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Charlotte leading by 4. Outside, Ball. And it's the Hornets another 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Wall against Ball. Back to Wall. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the basket by Karuch.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Monk. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. Ball against Wall. And there's the pass to Nwaba. House kicks to Wall. There's the 3. That one's not going to go. Wall's gone just 1 of 4 from deep. Bridges for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And it's a 10-point Hornets lead.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Well, I think playmaking has always been in Gordon's DNA. He loves to score, don't get me wrong. He also loves to share.
Fires the 3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Wall looking for an opening. Shoots over Ball. And too long on the shot. Hornets leading by 11. The 3. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got 32 points.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Miles Bridges.
It's so tough to slow down Wall. Once he has a head of steam behind him, you got to foul or either hope he misses.
Rockets have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That's good from Wall. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Ben McLemore, he's checked in for the Rockets. And so Wall nails both of them.
Now, the #1 overall pick in 2010, Wall became a bona fide star. He plays with an edge and energy.
Monk for 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against Houston.
Yeah, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence. Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Bridges for 3. Wall grabs the board. Rockets trail by 12. Here's the 3. And it's Gordon missing. Here are the Hornets with the ball. Bridges with it. Now defended by McLemore. And it's good off the back rim and in. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead. Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
On its way from Monk for two. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
So explosive. Give Monk any room to work with, and you could regret it.
Now here's Wall. 16 points for him. Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Biyombo's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Bridges for three. Buries it from three-point range. Bridges has got his third bucket of the night.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Shots good by McLemore.
And that three-point shot from McLemore is just cash. Don't let this guy get free from the perimeter.
They get the rebound. Martin, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Martin from outside. It's rebounded by McLemore. Rockets trail by 17. Gordon inside. Covered by Martin. And it's Gordon missing. Here's Biyombo. Offensive rebound. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 17. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall philosophy, listen to this.
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well, or if you mess up, just keep going. Just keep playing hard, just give it your all. And, you can live with the results after that because you know you gave it 110%.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Hornets have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Great balance of efficiency and intensity, which is why they hold the early lead.
Bridges out there with Bismack Biyombo. Then there's Monk, and it's Martin in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now here's Brown. Now Gordon. 5 on the clock. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Zeller, he's checked in for Charlotte. And a switch here also for Houston. Tucker's checked in. Charlotte leading by 17. Monk for three. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league. Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
And here's Gordon following the three-pointer by Malik Monk.
That's number 2 on him already. A third foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some time.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Rozier for 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And this is who Rozier is, someone who goes at the defense and isn't afraid to take fast shots.
Gordon kicks to Brown. From deep. And it's Gordon missing. Hornets leading by 23. From outside the arc. And it's Rozier that time on the assist by Martin. Rozier's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Charlotte. Gordon the pass to Cousins. It's blocked.
The risk of rejection is real. When Washington's around you, you got to be extra careful around him.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
He stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Bridges. And a switch here also for Houston. Oladipo, he's checked in for Eric Gordon. Here's McLemore. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. McLemore's got 8 points.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Charlotte.
Rozier. Here's Washington. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I like that Washington isn't afraid to work for it. I mean, clashes with the defender, but still gets a shot off.
The Hornets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second.
Well, for P.J. Washington, he's the rare first-round pick to come back for a second year of college at Kentucky, but I think he did him well.
Oladipo against Rozier. Here's Cousins. And he uses the glass on the layup. Cousins has got his third basket of the night.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And the basket by Rozier.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Oladipo. And Oladipo stays with it. 7 points in the game.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
Oh, man, elevating his passing ability. Dimes like this from Rozier help him establish chemistry with his guys.
Now here's McLemore outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Well, that's just something to keep an eye on. I mean, when their reserves are operating at a high level, it's so tough to beat.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Rozier, and a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Rozier's got 11 here in this quarter alone. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And the shot is good.
Well, we see why they call him Scary Terry. When he gets it going, he's real frightening for the D.
Rozier against Oladipo. Passes to Tucker. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Tucker's got 5 now.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
This quarter expending tremendous energy at the offensive end, and he's not slowing down. He's still calling for it.
Rozier with the steal. From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Rozier's got 24.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game. Charlotte making a switch here. Ball's checked in. Lays it up off the glass. Ball's got 34 points.
Alert play on the part of Washington. He's a much stronger player when he shows the type of awareness and unselfishness.
Oladipo for 3. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Ball with the bucket.
A nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
A putback. That one misses. So Houston will take it the other way. Tipped away. Oladipo for 3. Zeller grabs the board. Here's Rozier, and good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And when his mid-range game is working, Rozier gives the D even more problems than usual.
Oladipo against Ball. And Nwaba has it in the corner. Pass to Tucker. Now back to Nwaba. Clock at 6. Brown kicks to Nwaba. And it's off from three-point range. The Hornets shooting the lights out in this building, 68% from the field. Washington, that's good.
It's tough to question Washington's effort level on the floor. He's seemingly always ready to make a tough play.
Brown with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Oh, that's blocked. And it goes down 2 points.
P.J. Tucker.
Tucker's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Ball. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Washington with it, picked up by Brown. Washington, that's good. Washington's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
His field goal percentage is creeping up there now. I mean, it wasn't pretty in the first quarter.
Oladipo against Ball. Lets it go. Oladipo misses. And here's Charlotte. And Ball slams it in.
But this is the kind of teammate Zeller is, willing to give it up when he has guys open.
And here is Brown. 8 points his last outing. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Well, we know the TV networks have brought more revenue, Greg, to the NBA. The expectation is for another bump when they renegotiate in 2023.
You know, at the same time, though, Kevin, with all the cord cutters out there, the league looking to make the game more accessible to those fans. I expect that to be a big part of this next deal.
Right, on your tablet, smartphone, or your computer. And here's Wall outside. Houston now working with the new shot clock. Stolen by Washington. And now Hayward pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Hayward's got his second basket.
Look, with good size and underrated athleticism, Hayward's able to muscle through the contact.
Oladipo taking his time here. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Oh, they must ramp up the effort level, the intensity level. They're making it too easy for him out there.
Knocked loose. Oladipo outside. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Oladipo's got 14 points.
Excellent display of timing on the catch and shoot there. Oladipo plays quick but smart. From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Rockets. Inside, here's Tate. That shot off. Excellent D there from Ball. Here's Washington, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 10 points for him.
And boy, has he come alive. Since the start of the second quarter, he has been on fire.
And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Hornets. Biombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Bridges comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Malik Monk in for Gordon Hayward. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Here's Wall. He's got 16. To the paint. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
For Houston, they have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
2.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hornets shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. Ball with the bucket.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him. And one of the things that stands out when you see Bridges, that explosive leaping ability.
But yeah, he gets off the ground quickly and makes adjustments in midair. There's a smoothness to his athleticism. He's still putting it all together, but there's a lot to work with. He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter, and it hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second. I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. I mean, if this quarter is any indication.
The Rockets shooting at 51%. Really solid. 17-foot shot on the way. Wall's shot is good. Wall's got 18 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
The Rockets shooting 44% from the floor since we began the second quarter. Ball against Wall. Outside Gordon. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
Oh, you better run Gordon off the ball. If he gets set on the catch and shoot, he's very tough. You better make him dribble.
Monk and Charlotte again with the bucket.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
And 1:01 left now here in the second. Kicks it out to Gordon. Back to Wall. Shoots the 3. And it's Gordon missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The shot by Monk is no good.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And then Monk with the dunk.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide open shot.
32 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Gordon. Pass to House. Drills it from outside.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
They get it again. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges is a tough player. He has no fear of going inside to get a rebound. Plus, put it back in.
Here's Wall. And it's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside, Ball. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Charlotte, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start for LaMelo Ball. His three-point stroke was a thing of beauty. He was very consistent, knocked down 7 total, giving the defense nightmares out there. Kenny, your thoughts on the Hornets' first half?
It's been unreal offensive performance, Ernie. They've taken this defense to task. They're finding good shots on almost every possession. I don't know that they could have executed any better on that end of the floor.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Rockets.
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They look out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And so in the game for the Rockets, Victor Oladipo is out there with Wall. Then it's P.J. Tucker. Then there's DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Tate in at the 3, the small forward.
Wall is a tenacious warrior. He's a high-flying dunking machine, especially off the drive thanks to his leaping ability.
And the basket by Rozier.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Rozier, offline with the baseline jumper. Wall up top, lets it go with a 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Out of bounds, Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And he's all over that shot, has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Bridges. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Good. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. To the middle. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. And we felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Now, here's Ball. And the rejection by Cousins. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. Here's Hayward. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Cousins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Oladipo. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Washington inside. Guarded by Tucker. Offensive rebound. And Zeller kicks to Rozier. They shoot again. Shot clock at 5. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Wall. He's got 20. Poked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall.
Charlotte Ball.
And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Tuesday, they'll be matching up against Eric Bledsoe and the New Orleans Pelicans. And then on Thursday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Bucket is good. Ball's got 48.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Oladipo, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Charlotte. For Houston, they have been at their finest form at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The free throw drops for Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Charlotte making a switch here. Martin's checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. McLemore's checked in. That one is no good. For Charlotte, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Wasted no time on that one. Martin's got 8.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Oladipo, plenty of space. Misses off the right iron. The Hornets have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And it's Washington missing.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Oladipo, good.
And with that three, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And so explosive on his way to the rim. Rozier is skilled at knifing inside and hurting the defense.
Oladipo finds Tucker. Outside, Wall. Oladipo, the pass to Tucker. And here's Wall outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
The 17-footer. Zeller inside. Cousins is there. The shot by Zeller, no good.
Oh, defense, they just took that possession off. I mean, they get away with it that time, but they've got to show some more aggression.
And he gets it to go.
I like that intensity. Wall won't be denied on these type of drives to the rim.
So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Over Wall. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Down low. And it's blocked.
And registering one of the highest verticals at the NBA Combine, Zeller can send your shot back.
Sterling Brown, he's checked in for Oladipo. Brown kicks to McLemore. And here's Wall outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Charlotte calls timeout. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Charlotte, solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place.
And you know, for the Hornets, they're one of the NBA's early season success stories. They've made an immediate push toward the top of the standings.
I wish I could say I saw this coming, but I had no idea. They put it together so early. Tremendous job by the coaching staff.
Now here's McLemore. He's got 8, and that one good.
And that's what McLemore is known for best, his sweet, soft jump shot.
It's stolen by Wall. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the layup's good off the glass. Wall's got 12 now in this quarter.
Too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
Rozier, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Nowhere on the floor is Rozier not a threat. He's an effective scorer in any position.
And see, well, really, because of that raw athleticism, Rozier was a mid-first round pick back in 2015. And you can see, though, that skill set is evolving.
Well, that's why Charlotte gave him the 3-year, $58 million contract. I mean, the feeling is he's still reaching his full potential. We saw signs of growth last year.
In the corner, it's McLemore. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Here's Rozier. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Rozier's got 40 points.
I mean, they like as much offense as Rozier can give them. And he's that much more effective as a passer when he's filling it up himself.
From deep, Wall drills the three-pointer.
Drills his third three of the half. I mean, that's 15 points from long range for him today.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
4 rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
We gon' march in the party, get out of my way. Like karate, don't wanna meet that. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Jewelry got the butter, honey top. My enemies never had somebody deep in it. Nothing up until it. Who am I? Hey, look at me now. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Biombo, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Bridges comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Malik Monk in for Gordon Hayward. And then for Houston, Rodion Kurucs, he's checked in for Cousins. Daniel House comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Gordon subbed in for Sterling Brown. Monk's shot's good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
In the corner, it's McLemore. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
When you get McLemore the ball often, he can really fill it up in a hurry.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Rozier. Off the left rim and out. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. And the slam dunk by Wall.
He's a big-time athlete. Wall loves to attack in transition. Incredible speed end to end.
Here's Rozier. The shot misses. And Houston the other way now. The feed to Gordon.
A chance here to check out John Wall. He's been in good form here the last few weeks. He's averaging 19 points per game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
Hey, every symphony needs a conductor. He unifies his teammates, sets the tempo, and they make some sweet, sweet music.
First one falls for him. David Nwaba is checked in for the Rockets. He hits both from the stripe. Hornets leading by 23. Here's Rozier. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Awesome body control from Rozier that time. Real hard to get a shot up and in while taking a hit.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Terry Rozier.
Oh, the fearlessness by Rozier, that's what helps him earn the trip to the stripe.
Gordon against Rozier. Tries from 7. And it's denied. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession.
Rockets ball.
And the pass to House. And some nice passing there by Houston. From deep, McLemore. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And it's Rozier missing.
After a monster first half from three-point range, I mean, things have dried up for him here in the second.
Gordon with no one around, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Gordon's got 9 points. Rozier for 3. That one doesn't go. Rockets trail by 21. And it's Houston on the break. And it's Caruch missing. Now, here's Monk, defended by Gordon, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And you can't give Monk any space. More than capable of hurting you from this area.
And so it's Houston with it. And they double up Gordon to the middle. Here's McLemore, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one. So it's the Hornets now. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip.
Becoming a more aggressive scorer. Monk fighting through contact like a vet.
Here's Gordon, following the basket by Malik Monk. Martin against Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
And this is why you have to involve Gordon, a pick-and-roll genius, a high-percentage shooter in these sets.
And then Monk with the dunk.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The Rockets shooting 61% from the field, showing some marvelous touch out there. From 12 feet out. And it's Gordon missing.
If he was shooting even a little bit better, the story of this game would be a lot different.
That's a 2 from Martin. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And here are the Rockets. Gordon, the pass to McLemore. Here's House. That's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's blocked by Gordon. 1:27 left in the third. Pass to Tate, kicks to House. There's Gordon with the 3, sinks the 3-pointer. Gordon's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Gordon has always been a lethal perimeter shooter. When he gets a clean look, he doesn't hesitate pulling the trigger.
The shot's good from Monk.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here's Monk, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The speed Monk possesses is hard to contain. Aggressive to the hole.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Free throw drops for Monk.
There's no question. Monk's ceiling is high. He needs to keep working on becoming a more efficient scorer and a well-rounded player.
Some changes for Charlotte. Zeller comes in for Biyombo, and it's McDaniels in for Rozier. The Rockets also changing it up. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Caruch, and it's Oladipo in for Ben McLemore. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Oladipo. Makes it off the glass. Oladipo's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And so far are going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
It's all about the tail of the tape right there. I mean, his size advantage makes that jump shot easy pickings.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Fires from deep. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Monk. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
such a strong finisher. Monk doesn't let contact keep him from getting the bucket. It fuels his fire.
The Hornets shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
To the line. Monk.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Rockets shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor. With 1 on the clock, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Charlotte running away with this one. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so it's Charlotte with it. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Hornets. They've got Martin, also Monk out there, and it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Got that one up quick. Porter's got his first points of the night. The Hornets shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Martin from outside, good on the three-point shot. Martin's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Wide open, and there it is for him. Oladipo's got 29.
And firing on all cylinders. Oladipo is hot, and he knows it, commanding the ball right now.
Here's McDaniels, and it's the Hornets another 3.
It's impossible for the D to impact that type of shots if it's going to be that matchup. He's giving away too many inches.
Fourth quarter just getting started, 1 minute in the books. Brown wide open, he fires. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
Porter, no luck. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's McDaniels, and a little luck that time, but it drops. McDaniels got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
That one good for 2.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Martin and Charlotte again with the bucket. Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Oladipo for 3. No good on that one.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Now here's McDaniels. He's guarded closely. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. On the wing, Porter. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Porter's got 6 points in the quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. They grabbed their own miss. Richards. That's tipped.
Well, you know defense is Tucker's calling card. He will pester you, aggravate you, get up in your jersey, make you think twice about trying to shoot over him.
And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ring shot on the way. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Oladipo, here we go, lays it up and banks it in. Oladipo's got 31.
Man, it is hard to shake Oladipo's focus on these drives. Even when you get physical, he still gets it done.
Rockets have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. There's Brown with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Brown's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Martin with the bucket. Now Oladipo. Here's Tucker. And it's blocked. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Brown. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Porter, no luck. And here is McDaniels. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Feeds it to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Charlotte calls timeout. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on threes?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
Ball's checked in for the Hornets. David Nwaba is checked in for the Rockets. Hornets have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And another one!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. To the inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Here's Richards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, last season was kind of a rough one, very turbulent for the NBA. The China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. The Rockets making a switch here. Kuruc is checked in. Both good from the line that time. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown.
At the line for the Rockets, still at the line for 2.
The first one falls. Greg, we're seeing the game evolve. We're seeing more and more big men displaying perimeter skills. Do you like that, or is there a part of you that misses those days when it all played out inside the lane in a very condensed area?
Listen, Kev, I think the game has kind of evolved on from the impact that the bigs had on the interior, but not the impact that they're having on the game. The reality is the game just doesn't stand still. And now as a big, you've got to have far more versatility. You got to be able to play in space And as a fan, I just find the game to be more appealing to watch with the freedom of movement, the flow, and more of the skill set being put on display.
I agree. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Brown with the bounce pass. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And the rebound goes to Martin.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Rockets on defense. Here's Ball. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Here's Porter. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Tries again, and Ball with the lay-in. Ball's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Oh, it's simple. When you fail to put a body on someone, you're inviting a breakdown on the defensive glass.
Now, here's Porter. The shot off that time.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Took him no time at all on that one. Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Karuch, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, forget about 3-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Greg, your son's been drafted. You were drafted in the NBA. As you look back on the process that you went through and your son Cole has gone through, what are some of the flags? What are some of the things that stand out to you?
First and foremost, boy, how time flies. I mean, it wasn't that long ago, at least it feels like, that they were calling my name on draft night. But
91, right?
Yeah.
91.
You know, every stage of life, though, has its joys. And listen, to play the game I love and now see him playing it at this level, it's truly a blessing. And in his case, he probably loves it even more. You know, he didn't grow up the way I did. He grew up just with a true love and passion for the game. So it's humbling and obviously something that I take great pride in.
You were taken out of UNLV 1991, number 12 overall. Remember it like it was yesterday. Offensive rebound. Pass to Richards. Over Brown. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Way to work the inside-out game. Draws the defense in and kicks it out for the open shot.
Brown against Martin. Brown kicks to Nwaba. Pass to Karuch. 6 to shoot. Brown outside. Knocks down the 3-ball. Brown's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Rockets.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And Porter comes to help. Ball. Again, the Hornets score.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Oh, exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Good on the bucket.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Shoots over Brown. The offensive rebound. Outside, Ball. Shoots over Brown. Ball, no good. Houston's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And it's Brown missing. Charlotte's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's McDaniels. Second chance shot. Goes up again and off the front iron, and in it goes. McDaniels got 14 points here in the second half. And for Houston, they're shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Back to Brown. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Martin. Over Brown. Martin with the bucket. Here's Brown. Dishes to Porter. Brown fires, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Charlotte shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Martin. The pass to McDaniels. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Nwaba gets the bucket.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Ball against Brown. Fades away. And the shot is long. And for Houston, they're shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. There's 1:26 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Charlotte foul call. Number 22. That's his second personal foul. At the line, Sterling Brown. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Brown drops them both. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
And so James Borrego decides to call timeout.
On these rappers doing numbers, don't I? Drop an album, then I go for a couple summers, don't I? Got it looking mighty easy for a come up, don't I? Dream so big that my ideas are hard to stomach, don't I? Yeah, got it
Started jumping 10 years later, don't I? Execute so well, I bet they think I made it, don't I? I do me so well, it's hard to imitate it, don't I? Talking to myself like all the things is crazy, don't I? Yeah, I guess I really get right through it, don't I? Keep a smile like you was never going through it, don't I? Circle tight like I got no room for improvement, don't I? Navigate for me to stuck to this movement, don't I? Yeah, when the beat stop me, somebody please stop me.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, John Wall.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
Malik Monk, he's checked in for Charlotte. Shot from the inbound. It's rebounded by McLemore.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Got a piece of it. Goes back up and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
Cody Martin. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Rockets, Rodions Caruth. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. David Nwaba is checked in for Brown. And he makes both free throws. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McDaniels, good on the 13-footer.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Now here's Porter. It's good.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Shoots, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Outside for Martin. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.